Hey everybody, in this video we're going to go over graphing an absolute value equation in the plane advanced. So here we have our equation y equals 4 times the absolute value of x plus 3 plus 5. Now we could do this entire thing with transformations, but remember the parent function is always going to be a v. Anytime you see an absolute value, you are always going to have a v. Not a u, not a straight line, okay? A v. Now, the parent function, y equals the absolute value of x, okay, looks like this. But the transformations on this tell me I'm going to go up 5, and then I'm going to go to the left 3. So my v, the tip of my v, the pointy part of my v should be at that point. Let's make sure that is a point by plugging in what that x value would be, which is -3. So we are going to plug in -3, -3 plus 3 plus 5. Absolute value of -3 plus 3, well that's just the absolute value of 0. So we get 4 times the absolute value of 0, which is 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. Okay, what about if, wait, so that is our point, -3, 5. And now we can plug in any point to the right and any point to the left and get our point values out. Let's just plug in -2. It's just one to the right of that. So 4 times the absolute value of -2 plus 3 plus 5. I'm plugging in -2 and seeing what I get out. So 4 times the absolute value of 1 plus 5. This is just 4 because absolute value of a positive just remains positive. We get 4 plus 5, which is 9. So -2, 9 is my point. What if we plug in a -1? 4 times the absolute value of -1 plus 3 plus 5. 4 times the absolute value of 2 plus 5, which is 8 plus 5, or 13. So at -1 we'll be at 13, which is there. And we should have a nice consistent slope in our different sides. Now I'm gonna guess I have a point here. Let's check. So at -4 I should be at a 9. 4 times the absolute value, -4 plus 3 plus 5. So this is plugging in -4. 4 times the absolute value of -1 plus 5. Now you can see why these points get flopped back up and are the same as the point to the right of it, because the -1 absolute value becomes a positive 1. For positive 1 times 4, or 4 times positive 1 plus 5, is 9 again. Can you see that similarity with this? They're the same, right? Same thing's going to happen with when you plug in a -5. Okay, we're going to end up with a graph just like that. There's graphing an absolute value equation.